So I'm gonna make a quick video on how to disassemble and reassemble this gun right here. It's a little complicated, but for if you're a first timer, this video is good for you. So this is the gun right here, making sure it's empty. So I'm going to a little bit of details on the hard parts right here. So the first part is, of course, the gun is empty. You want to take this piece off right here. So we're gonna do that. You're gonna want to wear glasses if you're doing this. So make sure you're pointing a gun away from you because there's a spring in there. And you're going to press down on it. And then you're going to take this thing out. So here it goes. You know, I need a little better grip, so do it on the floor. Probably be easier for you guys to do it on the floor. There you go. So once you do that, just slowly take your finger off. And there you go. There's that spring. See how that thing was twisted? So I twisted it to my left. So just yank this out. You have that. And now in order to take the actual gun out, you're not going to want to put your finger on this thing because this thing locks the slide in place. So keep your finger off of this. So what you're going to do is you're going to do it like that. You see this right here? This thing needs to line up with this. There's like a little groove in there. You can probably point a light at it if you can't see it. Keep your finger off this, like I said, because this will lock the slide in place, kind of, I guess. And then what you want to do is you want to just push from this side. And then not too much pressure, just slide this back and forth. It should pop out. It's hard if it's the first time. So, oh, see, it just came right out right there. So yeah, there's a groove in there. You're just going to pull this thing out. Once you do that, keep your finger off this, because like I said, this thing will keep the lock in place. So I'll give you an example. Like, see, it just came off so smoothly, right? But a lot of people make this mistake if they keep their finger on this thing. Like, it won't go back. See, like, hold on. Because, see that? That thing gets stuck because my finger's on this. That thing blocks it. So you want to keep your finger off of that. Then it'll go right through it. So now this is off. This is here. You just take this off. It just comes right off. This may be in the way sometimes. So just flick it up like that. And this doesn't really come out like this. So what you need to do is you're going to get your tool and you're going to switch this all the way to the right side now. All the way to the right. Now it's going to come out. So what you're going to do is you're going to slowly just push it through. Make sure this thing right here is down. And you're just going to kind of yank it out like slowly. So just like, hold on a sec. Yeah, see, it's coming out. It looks wrong, but boom, it's out. You can do it harder, but I just like to do it slowly. Then you can start cleaning the gun. The gun is taken apart, and now when you want to put it back, you're going to start with this piece. You're going to put the big boy back in here. So do it from the tip of the gun like that. Once that's in, you might want to straighten this piece out right here. Not all the way, like maybe like that much. You're going to get this. You're going to have this face down like that. So go ahead and do that. So now the gun is like that. So you're going to slide it in. Keep your finger off of this thing right here. Keep it off because then it's going to lock it in place. So keep your finger off of that. It's like if you keep your finger off the trigger. If it has a back safety, keep your finger off the back safety. That's what it is. So then it can slide in. And make sure you can see like the hole is like, it's enough for that thing to go through. This thing right here. So let me see if I can put it through. Oh, it went in. So now what I'm going to do is pull it back out slightly and just slide it in here. Kind of just push it in. It's not going to go in all the way. It has to line up with that groove. So now what I'm going to do is I'm keep my finger off of this. Because don't put it like this. Go like this, like that. Okay, then like now just apply some moderate pressure here. And it goes right in. Now, if your gun is new, taking this thing in and out might be a little stubborn. But just keep pressure and just keep sliding it back and forth. Because when I initially got this, it was really hard to take it out. But just keep doing it and it'll loosen up, I guess. So now what you want to do is once this thing is in, slide it forward, put the safety on. So now the gun is like this, and now you can put these pieces back in. So put this one in like that, put it in, make sure it goes in all the way. So it can be done with your hands, you don't need a hammer. So if it can be done with your hands, then it'll be done precisely. If you do it with a hammer, you might mess it up. So let me just put this in. You guys can always speed up this video because it's taking me a little while here. Okay, there you go. Make sure it's in all the way. It can be done with your hands. So it's done all the way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this thing back to where I started it, to the left, like that, all the way to the left. Then you're going to want to use your glasses. Keep your glasses on. Make sure this thing goes in all the way. Once it's in all the way, then you know, okay, you know, it's good. So what you're going to do, put some skin on this and some plastic on it, not just plastic, because it'll just slip off, you know. Or you can just put this in and line it up here. It's a little tricky part, but then, okay, go ahead, put that plastic in, and then now swing it in, and you're all set. It's almost done. There you go. It's all done. Disassembly and reassembly. It's all done. So that's how you take it apart, put it back in, clean it, do what you gotta do, and it's back to normal. So that's how you take this thing apart. If there's any questions, comment down below. Maybe I'll make more videos on this because I know it's kind of complicated, but once you can get the hang of it, it's pretty good. The hardest parts are this and making sure you keep your finger off of this. So if you got those things down, it's pretty easy.